Hello my lovely Libra and welcome to Satara Tarot. I'm an intuitive tarot card reader and this reading is for you for March 2021. It is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone, so please just take what resonates with you and leave behind what doesn't. I'm using 5 different decks and I'll put the decks in the description box below and we're going to start the reading. So the first column here we're going to be looking at love and relationships. The second column we're going to be looking at money and finance, and the third column we're looking at career and projects. So let's start with this column here. So you have the Strength card, the dark side of the Strength card, the 10 of Rods, and a beautiful card called Sleep. And there's a really strong message coming through that in a particular relationship, it could be a romantic relationship, a significant relationship with another person that's playing out for you in the month of March. It could also be a relationship with yourself. That's coming through quite strong as well. And in who and whatever that relationship is for you, there's a real sense of being overwhelmed, being burdened, and feeling a sense of responsibility and a sense of rage and anger coming with that. And I feel that the rage and anger may be, you may be sort of inflicting that on someone else, or it could be inflicting that rage and anger internally within yourself. And the message from universe, spirit, God, whatever terminology feels right for you, it feels like the message is they're asking you to go into that pain. So rather than sort of focusing on the external irritations or what's happening in this particular relationship and getting caught up in that anger and that frustration, kind of go within and see the cause. So the external is like what's triggering you, but when you go within, it's finding out what's the cause. Because when you attend to the cause, no matter what triggers you have around you, it's not going to, if you can heal that cause. Does that make sense? Because I'll tell you how I'm saying this, because it's quite an interesting message. Is that this image here of sleep, I feel, is actually universe encouraging you to go within this area here of the mouth. I feel that the pain that's causing this anger, frustration in relationship to this relationship is something else. It's not the actual relationship itself. It's something else that needs healing. And I feel that you definitely have that ability to go within yourself and be compassionate and caring to yourself to actually see what needs healing for you to let go of this burden and the anger and the rage that is around this particular relationship. And that could even happen on a subconscious level in your sleep. So allowing yourself to gain sleep and allow your subconscious to process the cause of this pain. I know I was just about to say, I hope this makes sense, but I say that so many times. I really want to try to stop myself saying that. That may be something in relationship to your message as well. So yeah, I might just leave that there, and I hope that resonates, and because it's a beautiful kind of a healing energy that this relationship is giving you the potential to heal a previous pain and hurt. Because I'm just going to pull this card here and I'm just going to show you, when you do take rest, can you see in the distance there's a figure? So this lady's taking rest in this beautiful garden and in the moonlight, full moon, trusting that intuitive self. And there's this figure coming in, and I feel that this figure coming in could be a potential partner, could be the potential of the relationship that this is connected to, a coming together, a healing process, or the relationship with yourself. So it is a really beautiful message. So then we're going to go on to the next column, and we're looking at money and finance in this column. And there's again another, this is a very clear message that's coming through. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, and it's the dark side of the Wheel of Fortune. So it's that energy of feeling that the fortune is working against you. and there's a real sense of a heavy weight and a burden, especially around the money. And if you're resonating with this reading, that you're feeling overwhelmed with financial issues in your life in the month of March. However, universe, spirit, God is really encouraging you to actually get into the energy of the Eight of Pentacles. And that it's really, rather than sort of getting caught up in your head and the worry and overthinking the situation, is actually get on and do. Just get on and do. And it's the doing of the mundane and the small every day. So it could be paying your small little bills. You may have like a huge sort of debt at the end that you need to address, but it's about, okay, let's break this down into bite sizes and let's focus on this one. This is what I'm focusing on at this point in time. Okay, you resolve that and you move on to the next one. And how I'm seeing that is where this Wheel of Fortune here, and I really see this as a giant pentacle. So it's very similar to the giant pentacle, but I also see it as the wheel, and it's like it's too big to navigate this wheel. So if you're navigating your financial world, where you're at now on the earthly realm at this point in time, you're feeling overwhelmed and the steering wheel is too big for you to handle. Where spirit is really encouraging you to, okay, take control of the smaller things, the things that you can hold in your hand, the things that you can sort of focus on and just get on with, and the bigger things will look after themselves. That's the clear message that's coming through. So there's going to be a real shift in energy for you in the month of March, you lovely Librans, because you're shifting from this sort of the dark side of these cards into the lighter side. And I feel that it's actually really going to be happening in the month of March. So then we're going to be moving on to the next column, and this is focusing on career and projects. And again, just placing that in the area of your life that fits for you. And again, there's another energy of, I feel in your career and projects, you feel you've kind of missed the opportunity. And whatever direction you want to move into your career or into a particular project, you can see that path ahead of you. However, you feel that you've missed the opportunity to travel that path and you feel it's too late. However, universe, spirit, God is actually really encouraging to say, no, this is not too late. You have all the abilities and all the resources that you actually need to follow this path. And it's really encouraging you to trust in yourself again, to trust in yourself that you actually have what you need. Because I think in your career and in your projects, you are actually on that cusp of like a fork in the road. Like you are actually about to sort of step into this whole new terrain. And it's very, very different from what you're used to. So how I'm getting this message is here, you're in this beautiful, because the Empress, when it's the light side, or when it's an upright Empress, because this is equivalent of the reverse Empress, when it's upright and it's the light side, it's really about creativity, abundance, Mother Earth, being confident, nurturing, caring. And in this card here, you can see that the leaves have turned to autumn leaves. She's turning away, and it looks like she's got a migraine. The rabbit here representing fertility, she's sort of blocking it away, and it's looking quite fretful and worried about the Empress. And also in the background, the waterfall is gushing, and it's a little bit unfocused. So there is a sense in the month of March that you're feeling that your path in front of you isn't clear, and you don't have you feel that you don't have, I want to use, how dare I word this, you don't have the energy, that's one, you don't have the energy, the time, or even the ability to follow this new path. But universe is really encouraging to say you actually do. So I feel that this is coming in from universe, the Magician. And the Magician is somebody who can really manifest what they desire through willpower, and trusting in the two forces of as above, so below. So using that the support and the energy from spirit to bring it to Mother Earth. And I feel that the path that you're heading towards is this beautiful path here, and it's a seeker. So I really feel that you're branching off into your career and into a particular project and following a completely different path. And I'm just going to read out the message of the seeker, and the light attribute is thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. So I really feel this is a calling for you to travel in this desert. So you're so used to having this sort of lap of luxury and waterfall and flowers and trees and abundance that you're actually a bit fearful of going into the desert. But when you actually get into a desert, and if you've ever been into a desert, it's full of beauty and vegetation and opportunity. So definitely there's the universe is calling you to trust your inner self and trust in spirit to follow that path, because you definitely have what you need to get on that journey. So I hope you resonate with this reading, my lovely Librans, and if you do, please press like, please subscribe. And just to let you know, there is another reading on my channel for the month of March, which is a general reading. So if you wanted to check that out, that'd be great. And if you wanted to check out your yearly reading, that's in my playlist too. And take care and lots of love.